Hey, how's it going? My name is Vashthalas. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. What we have in front of us today is the video from Havoc. He's a speedrunner from Path of Exile, and he's got us a sneak peek of every single support gem in Path of Exile 2. So let's go ahead and check it out. We got added fire. We got ambush. Holy, he's going pretty fast. Let's go back. He's moving a million miles a second. Arcane Surge. Spending a total of 100% of your maximum mana on supported skills. Arcane Surge, it doesn't give us if any stats on Arcane Surge has actually changed. Let's go back. There was also added fire damage. Show me. Pause. Added fire damage. Supported attacks gain 25% of damage as fire. Okay. 50% less cold and lightning. Interesting. That it's not just physical damage anymore. Ambush. 100% more critical hit chance against enemies that are on full life. So it's just crit chance. Added cold. 20% of damage. It's basically the same as added fire. Oops. Go back. Bursting Plague. That's a new one. Poison from supported skills also adds 200% of damage per second to enemy as plague up to a maximum of 10% of enemy's maximum life. Huh. That sounds pretty powerful. Ammo conservation. 40% chance for crossbow attacks to not consume a bolt. That sounds pretty cool, dude. Supported attacks gain 25% of damage. Okay, added lightning. Area of effect. Just utility. Bloodlust. Supported skills deal 30% more melee physical damage against bleeding enemies. But that one can't cause bleeding. So it's like a synergistic support gem for your like main wallop skill and then maybe bleed chance on something else. 60% chance to inflict bleeding. Holy cow, that was a lot. Basically just 40% more. And then Bloodlust becomes very attractive for your main skill. Break Endurance. 20% chance to gain an Endurance charge when supported. When what? Just 20% chance to gain an Endurance charge? Hits enemies, giving you a chance to gain an Endurance charge. Fully breaks an enemy's armor. Huh. I wonder if there's going to be like a visual tell. Brutality. Supported skills deal 35% more physical damage. No chaos, no elemental. Coming soon. I like coming soon support. Concentrated effect. Supported skills deal 40% more area damage. Less area of effect. Maybe something that you would use in tandem. Area of effect. But that's from POE1 too, so nothing new there. Corrosion. This is a new one. Poisons applied by supported skills also break armor equal to 80% of poison damage dealt. So you want to be doing physical damage with poison? Chain. Nothing new there. Wait, was that a new chain description? 100% more times. That makes me feel like there's going to be some sort of scaling shenanigan then for chaining. Clarity. Wait, clarity is a support now? While a supported skill is active. Interesting. Combo finisher. Supports melee attack skills you use yourself. Supported skills lose combo if you generate no combo for 8 seconds. 50% more damage. Require 5 combo to use. Supported skills cannot be used until enough combo has been built up, but deal massively more damage. That's really cool. I love that. Oh my goodness. They took the entire idea of a combo finisher and were just like, why don't you choose? What do you want your combo finisher to be? Oh my goodness, that is fantastic. Wow. Excuse me. Supported skills inflict decay Dealing 30% of intelligence is chaos. Alright. I wonder if that would be something good to use with Bursting Plague or Corrosion. Whether or not you'll want multiple types of dots. Or if you're just going to be focusing in on one just like in POE. Supported skills deal 40% more spell damage with hits. Cannot deal critical hits. That's Controlled Destruction. Conduction. Supported skills have 100% more chance to shock. Okay, so that's like Overshock. Or whatever it's called. Overcharge. I always call it one or the other and get it mixed up. But it doesn't come with the less damage modifier, so that'll be interesting. Shock also apparently is something different. Corrupting Cry. Less area of effect. 10% of your strength is physical damage per second, so it's like you want to be a strength stacker. Corrupted blood duration is 5 seconds. And they also inflicts corrupted blood. I definitely want to play that. I really do want to try out being a Hork Barbarian again, so that's on the list. That is officially on the list of builds we want to try in Path of Exile 2. He's going over clarity again. Elemental Army. Minions from supported skills have 30% to all elemental resistances, so a purely defensive support. I wonder if that just means minions are just squishy, you know? And a lot of what being a minion build will be about is making sure that they can actually survive long enough to deal that damage, that they're so comfortable at the end result. But sorry, I'm having a little bit of a brain fart because this is just a lot to take in. This is a lot to take in. Empowered damage. Wait. Go back. Oh. Empowered. Skills that can empower skills other than themselves, causing skills they empower to deal more damage. What does that even mean? Are we talking like being an enchant sorceress from Diablo 2? Right? Like, that's something that I can think of or imagine when reading that skill description. Maybe like, what's the skill in Path of Exile 1? I can't really remember it right now, but you'll use it, Arcane Guard or Arcane something, and it'll use it like 70% of your mana or 50% of your mana, whatever it is. Gives you a whole heap of lightning damage, so I guess you could support those kinds of things with that, if they still exist. I don't know why I'm blanking on that skill. I've played plenty of Archmage builds. Double Barrel. Go back. Okay, supported skills have 30% less reload speed. Supported skills load an additional bolt. Shotgun gameplay. Final strike of supported skills can be performed twice in succession. Final strike at the end of a combination of attacks, allowing you to use final strike twice in succession. Okay. I feel like I need to know the skills now in order for some of these support gems to make more sense, because I only have like other games to compare them to a little bit. Like that one makes me think of like Riven Q or like Aatrox Q in League of Legends.
This is Aatrox, the Darkened Blade.
Where you press Q multiple times, and at that third Q, there is a final slam that's different. I'm doing a bad job of explaining some of these things. I'm sorry, but wait, energy barrier. Go back. Energy shield recharge begins immediately and is not interrupted by damage for 3.7 seconds. When stunned while using supported skills. Supported skills any that you can use, causing energy shield recharge to begin immediately if you're stunned while using it. Oh. Maybe you just don't care. Maybe you just don't care about stun chance. If you've got a big whole heap of energy shield. But that's not really anything new. Eternal Flame. Supported skills have 100% increased ignite duration on enemies. Stumbling over my words. Supported skills have 25% less chance to ignite. I guess it's just trying to maximize the ignite gameplay so that, you send it out, you don't gotta worry anymore. Skills empowered by supported skills have Culling Strike. Okay. 40% more projectile speed. Faster attacks. Encumbrance. Effective slowing debuffs. Cool. Execute. Low life. Supported skills have 25% more cast speed. Frozen Vortex. Go back. Here we are. Supported skills create a vortex on shattering an enemy. Overkill damage per second. Vortex lasts 3 seconds. It's an on-kill support? It doesn't really seem that powerful. But maybe there's some shenanigans that would allow you to just spawn things and then you kill them yourself. Yet to be seen. Supported skills create chilled ground for 4 seconds when they freeze an enemy. I went backwards! No! I lost my spot! This is the worst. Frost Nexus. Okay, I think this is where we were. Fist of War. Ancestrally boosted, no more than every 6 seconds. Support slam skills. Doesn't specify what the ancestral boost is yet. 50% more damage from Hourglass. Supported skills have 8 seconds to cool down, so that is for that Ascendancy. That is a support gem specifically for that one Ascendancy that has the ability to ignore cooldowns. That's a whole support gem for him. Heightened Curse, 25% more effective supported curses. Glaciation, supported skills cost 50% more freeze buildup. Buildup? It sounds like a much more fun mechanic rather than just running into things that can't be frozen anymore. Fortress walls from supported skills are created in a circle. Increased limit. Supported skills have 50% less skill effect duration. Inspiration. Oh, he barely hovered it. Supported skills have 40% less cost. Ice Bite. Attacks gain 35% of cold damage. Or sorry, 35% of damage as cold for 3 seconds on freezing an enemy. That sounds pretty useful. Sounds pretty useful, but it's attacks only. Innervate. Ah, go back. That's too slow. Attacks gain 35% of damage as lightning damage for 3 seconds on killing a shocked enemy. On killing. Was that the same for Ice Bite? I thought it was on freezing. Yeah, Ice Bite's way better than Innervate. Ice Bite is way better than Innervate. Jagged Ground lasts 6 seconds. Okay. Hello, Jagged Ground. What do you do? I'm gonna have to give that one a try just off of... I mean, there's no Jagged Ground in Path of Exile 1, so... Would love if they released that one as a teaser. Ignition. Supported skills have 100% more chance to ignite. Trigger Doom Blast when curses from supported skills expire. That's pretty exciting, depending on what kind of a player you are. Impending Doom still being here uh, possibly means that they have recognized how popular the what is that build called? It's like Vixen's Grip, or it's a pair of gloves where you just bam an utter crapload of curses, and Impending Doom is going burr the whole time, and you can go poison with it. But yeah, I think that still being here is pretty exciting. So glad that it stuck around. Impact Shockwave. No, go back. Supported skills create Aftershock when they stun an enemy, dealing the same damage to enemies within 1 meter. Stuns. Hopefully you can stun bosses. Supported skills have 100% increased shock duration on enemies. Supported skills have 25% less chance to shock. With the way 6 links work now, I could see this being more useful. But I have no idea as to how much of a priority it would be. Life drain, go back. Stop moving so fast, Havoc. You're crazy. Recover 12% of life over 4 seconds when supported skills cull an enemy. Additional support for your cull skill? Okay. Last Gasp. Minions from supported skills die 4 seconds after their life is reduced to 0. This I find to be a utility to help you conserve spirit. That's what I think the intent of this is. Because they're talking about how you can use spirit to reserve permanent minions, but maybe if you support them with Last Gasp instead, that gives you an extra amount of time to allow you to recognize, hey, that monster just went down, I need to summon another one. That's what I'm thinking about when looking at that support. Less duration. It lasts less. Minions from supported skills, meat shield. Okay, it's sticking around, but is it different? They take less damage. Oh, no, they deal less damage. Okay. Sorry, I'm a little sick right now. Don't mean to make so many gross noises. And he just goes right over multiple proj, doesn't he? Ah, we got it. Supported skills deal 20% less damage. Supported skills fire 2 additional projectiles. Supported skills have 2 less attack and cast speed, or 20% less attack and cast speed. That's level 1. It's pretty nice. Though the less attack and cast speed, with how slow some attacks have been shown to be, that could feel pretty bad, depending upon what class or skill you're using. Life tap. Skills cost life. Lockdown. Supported skills have up to 120% more pen buildup against nearby enemies. Uh-oh. Is that an ailment? What the heck is pen? Huh? Is that just like a different kind of stun? That's so concerning. I'm scared. Supported skills have 40% more skill effect duration. Multiple charges. Go back. Stop that. Supported skills have 50% chance to grant an additional charge. That's probably going to be very useful. That's probably going to be really, really useful. Minion Instability is still here. Oh wait, no. That was a keystone before. It's a support gem now. Minions from supported skills explode when they reduce to low life, dealing 50% of their maximum life as fire damage to surrounding enemies. I think that's a nerf. Isn't it somewhere around like they explode for like 30% of their maximum life as fire damage in POE1? Minion Pact. Supported skills remove 100% of your maximum life from a nearby minion. But by the way, it's not. It can't possibly be a nerf. It's a completely different game. things are balanced differently. I don't mean to say it that way. But anyways, moving on. Minion Pact. Supported skills remove 100% of your maximum life from a nearby minion on use to deal 40% more damage. I'd be curious as to what you would support that with. But it's probably along the lines of Dark Pact and Path of Exile 1, or I forget what that build was all about, but it's like a spell that you sacrifice your minions to blow stuff up. But, you know, just kind of like Minion Instability, but in a different way. More you doing the damage. Poison chance. Supported skills have 60% chance to poison on hit. Pin. Supported skills do not cause stun buildup. Physical damage from supported skill is pinning. Yeah, I need an explanation on Jagged Ground and Pin pronto. Overpower. Hits with supported skills cause 80% more stun buildup. Multiple poisons. Skills can poison enemies an additional time. Supported skills have 30% less poison duration. Okay. So that kind of answers our question on if there's going to be an equivalent poison mechanic, but it sounds like it's just going to be totally different. Maybe they've just balanced it to be the same way as the other ailments are, so it's more like straightforward. Who's to say? That could be naive of me to assume though that they don't each have their own unique scaling, because that's how it works in POE1. Whoa, he zoomed past Pierce. Projectiles from supported skills pierce an enemy. Projectiles from supported skills deal 30% less damage if they've pierced an enemy. First target takes the most damage. Okay, gotcha. Perpetual charge. Supported skills have 30% chance to not remove charges, but still count as consuming them. Okay. Discharge, where are you at? Go back. Precision. 30% increased accuracy while a supported skill is active. Some of these sound like they're for those persistent skills. Rage. Gain 3 rage on melee hit. Slower projectiles. Your projectiles are slower. Second wind. Less cooldown recovery rate, but twice as many cooldown uses. Again, that is in PoE1, but the again is for the Hourglass mage, where this has like an all-new meaning in terms of being a support skill. Yet to be seen on just how powerful that ascendancy is going to be, but if I had to take a guess, I think they've put some love into it, and everything's going to be able to shine in their own unique way. Stomping Ground. Is this going to be like a Jagged Ground again? We're about to get another Jagged Ground treatment. Whoa, he's moving so fast. Triggers a shockwave when you take a step while using supported skills. That's pretty cool. Just almost like a built-in auto bomber support. Use skill. Run around, deal damage. That sounds fun. Every 5th youth of this attack causes 500% more stun buildup. Man, they're really going for stuns. I was curious on if you're going to be able to stun bosses, but I think all of these support gems are heavily implying that, yeah, you may care about stunning stuff. Supported skills deal 35% more non-ailment damage over time, 20% less duration of supported skills and damaging ailments they inflict. It's from PoE1. It's pretty similar. Ah, go back. I want to see Unleash. There we are. Supported skills gain a seal every 200% of cast time to a maximum of 2 seals. Supported spells are unsealed when cast, and their effects reoccur for each seals lost. Supported skills deal 50% less damage when reoccurring. Very interesting. Seems like a little bit of a nerf compared to the original version of Unleash, but certainly not undeserved. We'll see how it feels. Unbreakable, 200% more stun threshold while using supported skills. That's for you to not get stunned, I guess. Regenerate 1% of life per second while the supported skill is active. Vitality. I find it so interesting that Vitality and Clarity are like support gems now.
Oh my gosh. What do I do?
I don't know what to do. Vitality and Clarity carried me so hard. Withering Touch. Supported skills deal 50% more damage when released with perfect timing. Supported skills have a 25% shorter perfect timing window. Channeling skills that have special effects if released with perfect timing, causing them... Wait, that is so specific. Holy crap. Supports channeling skills that have special effects if released with perfect timing. Huh? Holy specific, Batman. That is really specific. Causing them to deal much more damage if released with perfect timing, but reducing the perfect timing window. Okay. You came back from Baconator jail? Throw me into the Baconator jail. I want some bacon. Man, that is an incredibly interesting support gem, and I can't wait to see the skills it has been designed to be used with. Wind Rave. Oh, Wind Wave. I like Wind Rave better. Trigger Wind Wave when stunned while using supported skills. Alright, that's the Jagged Ground and Pen treatment. It's like, what is Wind Wave? What is Pen? What is Jagged Ground? I need answers! Tell me! Hey, go back to Withering Touch! Show me! Armour Explosion. Okay, so these are some of the ones that he doesn't have unlocked yet, but he skipped Withering Touch. I'm not gonna forget that. Supported skills trigger an explosion when they fully break an enemy's armor. Okay, some more armor breaking shenanigans. Stomping Ground sounds like an auto bomber build support. It's like you use a skill and then you just start having shockwaves occur around you. It sounds pretty cool. Okay, so oh, he went back to it. Cool. Withered lasts 4 seconds. Supported skills deal 50% less damage. Inflict withered on hit. It's just 100%. Very nice. Whoa, he is moving. Oh, stop. Additional accuracy, 50% more accuracy rating. Oh god damn it, it's too fast. Break posture. Excuse me. Supported skills apply daze when fully breaking armor daze. Lasts for 6 seconds. They're starting to piss me off. What is daze? I need you to press Alt so I can read these descriptions, darn it. Corpse conservation. Corpse consumed by supported skills have 50% chance to not be destroyed. Oh, you foul. Devastate. Supported skills fully break armor when inflicting a heavy stun. So stun and armor break synergy. It's pretty cool. Ah man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that. Forced Curse. We got it. Curse zones from supported skills erupt after 30% reduced delay. I like the erupt word choice. Oh, hold on. Let me go let in my cat. Come here. Alright. Back to reacting to these support gems. Skirt. Forced Curse. That one's, I think got similar wording to one of the keystones we had just watched in that Dreamcore video. Yes, mister? How may I help you? You want some attention? Heavy breathing intensifies. Exploit weakness. Supported skills cannot break armor. Supported skills consume enemy fully broken armor to deal 50% more damage. But for how long? Supports any skill that hits enemies, causing them to deal more damage against enemies with broken armor, but preventing them from breaking armor themselves. Cannot support skills that consume broken armor. That's a pretty complicated one, but I'm near confident that it's probably pretty powerful. Yes? How may I help you? You need some attention now, don't you? Oh, never mind. Come here. Come here, Mr. Man. What's the matter? You okay? What's the matter? What's the matter, Mr. Man? Is everything okay? Don't do it. Don't swipe at my microphone. Don't. You're so cute. You're such a sweetie.
Meow!
Meow! I'm recording a video. I'm recording a video, Link. Just give me a little bit longer. Okay. I think we already reacted to this one. Exploit weakness. Yeah. It sounds pretty powerful. Close combat. Makes a return. Supported skills deal 25% more attack damage. Enemies within 1 meter of you, scaling down to no bonus at 3.5 meters or further. Doesn't sound like it has a movement skill synergy anymore. Coming soon. My favorite. Auto reload. Go back. Reload automatically on heavy stunning an enemy. So there's differentiation between types of stuns. Blind. Supported skills have 100% chance to blind enemies on hit. That's just, probably pretty useful. Especially if you have a acrobatics build. Yeah. Maybe you want to take advantage of blind support while using acrobatics. Coursing Current. Shocking hits from supported skills have a 50% chance to also shock enemies in a 2.5 meter radius. So, area of effect utility. Cold penetration. Coming soon. Feeding frenzy. Minions from supported skills deal 30% more damage. Take 20% more damage. Okay. It's basically like old minion damage. Penetrate 30% fire resistance. Devastate. Fully break armor and heavy stun. Killing blows from supported skills against ignited enemies have 60% chance to cause the enemy to explode. Fiery Death sounds pretty cool. I mean, just the name alone. As to whether or not it's actually useful, we'll see. Curse zones from supported skills are up to 30%. Yeah, we already saw that one. Hinder. Chaos damage over time inflicted by supported skills. Also hinder enemies. More utility for chaos damage. Increased recovery from life flask while the supported skill is active. Herbalism. They took the passive node and turned it into a support gem. But also something that you would, again, it sounds like you're going to be adding it to your persistent skills as a, like, tag on. Very interesting concept that they've pushed some of these actual skills towards being a support gem instead. Really interesting. I don't know how it's going to shake out, but I can't wait to try. Increased armor break. Supported skills deal 80% more armor. Or sorry, skills break 80% more armor. But just with the armor break effect instead. Inevitable critical. 25% crit chance each second up to 100%. This critical chance is lost whenever a skill supported by inevitable critically hits. Infernal Legion! Hey, it's a support gem. It made it through. Maybe Minion Instability is still like a great early playthrough, and that's how you just blast the game. You might have to give that a try. Sorry for bonking the microphone. Holy Descent. Supported skills create desecrated ground on landing. Oh, consecrated. Why did I say desecrated? Evil! Holy Descent. That was the same one. Intense Agony. Damage over time debuffs inflicted on full life enemies by supported skills deal 50% more damage. Supported skills have 25% less skill effect duration. Dot skill support. Knockback. Knocks enemies back on hit. No way. Life Leech. 3% of physical attack. Lightning Penetration. Momentum. After moving at least 2 meters during a single use of a supported skill, the rest of that skill uses 40%. Ooh. Okay. They made it actually give more damage. Sorry, my eye is bothering me a little bit. And now I'm rubbing the microphone. Ah. You curious how it is running minions on like mercenaries, so you got some meat shields early game? Yeah, that's the thing, is like it's everything is gonna be so new and explorable. It's like I feel like for a while we're all gonna exist in this like world of Ray class that everyone's playing these extremely like either thematic builds or builds that are singular or simpler in nature because we're just now exploring. I don't know. Maybe some of the big smarties, you know, the POE wizards will throw something together in no time at all. But yeah, yet to be seen. Mana Leech, 2% of physical damage attacked from support skills as mana. Mana Flare. Yep, Mana Flare on critical hit. What is Mana Flare? Mini Bolts, Ritualistic Curse. Inflict. Wait. Oh, just increase effect. Okay. Raging Cry. 4 rage per 5 power of enemies in range. That's a Warcry support. Splinter. Break armor equal to 15% of physical damage dealt by supported skills. There are so many. Oh my goodness. A lot of them are armor and stun related. Spell Echo. Reduced cooldown. Ranged. Supported skills deal 35% more attack damage to the further they are from you. Shock Siphon, 4% of energy shield when a supported skill deals a killing blow to a shocked enemy. A lot of on-kill support. I don't really like the on-kill supports as I just don't think they're going to be incredibly useful when you need them. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm happy to be wrong. Wildfire ignites you inflict spread to other enemies that stay within 1.5 meters for 2 seconds. It's an interesting name. Instead of proliferation, they just went with something more flavorful. Weapon elemental damage. Supported skills deal 25% more weapon elemental damage. Critical damage. Supported skills have 100% increased critical damage bonus. Cold exposure. What was that one? Oh my gosh, my eye is driving me crazy. Consume, enemy freeze, and then of course it's gonna get in the way of my microphone. Goodness, make it stop! Make it stop! Supported skills, consume, Enemy freeze to guarantee a critical hit. Huh. I don't know. Don't really understand how freeze works perfectly yet, but it seems like you're going to be like building it up. So a guaranteed crit occasionally wouldn't feel bad. Behead, killing blows against rare monsters grant one of their modifiers. Added chaos damage. Coming soon. He goes through all of them. Chaotic freeze. Enemies taking chaos damage over time from support skills receive freeze buildup when hit by chaos damage. Cannibalism, culling strike. Deadly poison. 25% less damage with hits. Dazing cry. Support skills daze enemies. What is daze? I'm so interested to find out what that is. Is it just like a super light stun? Just a brief micro stun? Supported attacks cause daze buildup equal to 100% of your physical damage dealt. Drain ailments. Supported skills consume a random ailment on the target they were inflicting damage over time debuffs, causing the debuff to deal 35% more damage. Deep cuts, 75% more effective bleeding. Elemental focus, more elemental damage. Can't inflict ailments. Enraged Warcry. Yeah, I find it really interesting how they've got like different kinds of stuns now. Very, very interesting. Warcries consume 10 rage, causing attacks empowered by them to deal 30% more damage. Ooh, wow. That's heavy synergy. That's going to be a very popular support gem, I bet. Yeah, because it's just going to support your Warcry. And if you're going to be using Warcries anyways, that's like a near guarantee of like, yep, you want this in your build. Enduring life. Go back. %100% more life flash charge is interesting. That's a strange one. Enemies killed by hits. It's like a sustained support. Grant 100% more mana flasks. So strange. I wonder why they've added those as support gems. Maybe it's just specifically to get you through boss fights easier. Supported skills have 100% more effective ignite against frozen enemies. So, dual element encouragement. Fire exposure. What was that one? Fork. Okay. Elemental discharge. Can't inflict elemental ailments, but it can consume them to cause a discharge. Sounds interesting. Curses from supported skills spread to other enemies. Immolate. What did that say? Can't ignite. 30% of damage is fire against ignited enemies. Lightning exposure. Mobility. Less damage. 40% less movement speed penalty while using supported skills. That's for like rangers, I guess. Or anybody using a bow. Or ranged weapon. Supported skills aggravate bleeding on hitting heavy stunned enemies. Sorry, I said that really weird. Rageforged. Oh, I was already on it. Oops. Consume 10 rage if possible to deal 35% more damage. More rage synergy. Oops. He really is moving so fast. Overcharge. Okay, it's still here. Increased effective shocks. Electrocute primed enemies on hit. Primed for electrocution. They're prime. Neural overload. That's an interesting one. Crossbowed reload speed. They're so specific. Supported skills deal 25% less damage with hits. Increased effective ignite from supported skills. Shocks from supported skills do not expire on ignited enemies. Permanent shock. Recover 12% of mana over 4 seconds when support skills call an enemy. Lightning Mastery. Huh. I don't know what the thought process is behind that one. I don't dislike it, but how strange. I don't quite understand. Yeah. Cold Mastery, Minion Mastery, Gasp Mastery. How interesting. I don't know what to think of that. Are these the recommended page? That was a lot more I thought that I was going to have to read through, but thanks for tuning in. You guys are absolutely fantastic. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and hopefully I will see you next time. Peace out, stay safe, and have fun. Oh my gosh, 5 more days. It is passing so slowly. Why is it going so slowly? It needs to hurry up, man. I keep seeing more and more videos, and I am just to the moon with excitement. Alright. Peace.